What's up guys, Mini Club PvP here, and I am playing Sakura Spirit once again. And yeah, last time Takahiro or us were in a little bit of doubt because we have this big upcoming match coming up that could make or break our career. So we talked to our friend, and she said that there was this little shrine somewhere where we could pray and it brings us good luck. And we got some help from our classmates, and now we're here at Adia-san's place, and yeah, so here we go. I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Oh, what did you want to ask? We've got all afternoon, and I could do with a bit of break anyway. Hold on, gotta get some water. Where to start? You used to take part in big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into the ring? Oh yeah. This one time, I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me to the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Well, obviously I can't go and hide from my match, but one of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I should go and pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. It's good water. Taco Boy, are you sure about this? You mean the match? Of course I am. My voice. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and the sport that I love. Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with her finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me. Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine I know, but it's gonna require more than a simple clap of your hands and the bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. I guess I'll have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help. We? Oh, no, Taco Boy. I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you've got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while? Afraid so, Taco Boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you. After Arya's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Jeez. The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees, and nearby was the river Ichikawa's sister had mentioned. I followed Arya's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposedly legendary shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if there was someone secretly living here. Perhaps some secret martial arts master? The thought of a hermit living and hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that, aside from the shrine itself, the ground surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few minutes before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Silently, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. What the heck is that? Altar Anyway, I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually gonna work. I don't even think luck will do me good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There was simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to the limits. Nothing more and nothing less. How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here, surrounded by the very thing he denounces. Upon hearing the voice, I looked around, trying to find the source, but there is no one to be seen. Who's there? Quite the cliched question, but the right thing to ask, where am I? Where are you? What are you talking about? Show yourself. Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This place is like no other. This is a place like no other. Why did you come here if you do not believe in such things as luck? I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. I felt a little bit annoyed as the questions continued. Women. Anyway, and don't believe what I say. But maybe if I kept talking to her, I'd be able to find out what the heck is this. Where she was hiding. I'm preparing for a tournament, a judo match. Judo? What might that be? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? Highly skilled combat art. Aha, so you're a warrior. Hesitant to go into battle and came here in hope of finding the resolve to fight. I'm not sure about the warrior part. How fortunate. It just so happens that there is a need for one of your kind. My kind? A hero. This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something? Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. My lips are dry. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I will be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated the moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsing on my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. Good luck, hero. You're gonna need it. Oh my god, I need some luck right now, cause despite my attempts to get back up, all I managed was a brief look at the girl. The sight of the horns and the tail left many questions, but before I had a chance to utter a single word, my consciousness succumbed to darkness. Dots, so many fucking dots. Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a groan of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back onto my feet. Felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed is that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around and see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path that I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. I should probably head home. That thought was cut short by the sound of several female voices could be heard by. Oh god. Oh, here they come. Get back here, Hikage! Stop them at once. Just what do you think I'm doing? I'm chasing them. I'm trying to stop them. Yeah, I think they noticed what's missing, One-sama. Excuse me. Keep running, little one, and we might just make it. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any weirder, the sound of heavy footballs could be heard nearby. Probably their tits. What in the world is going on here? I mean, just look at that. How do you not have heavy footsteps with, like, ease and shit? Anyway, further ahead, I saw a couple of girls in fast pursuit of even more girls. However, there was something off about this scene. Something that didn't make any sense. The girls being chased had the ears and tail of the animal, and the pursuers seemed to be armed with the katana and naginata. You conniving fox! Get back here at once. Return what you stole immediately. Give me back my panty! Hikage, how could you say something out loud like that? Oh my god, panties, panties. There. What is happening? Oh no, help, save us from the rampaging women. As I watched the girls run off, I couldn't help but find myself struggling with the decision to just leave them be. Well, I didn't know what in the world was going on. The two girls armed with rather realistic looking props, surely they couldn't be real, had me worried. I couldn't very well call myself a hero if I let something like this go by without acting. I'm so gonna regret this. Mumbling in annoyance, I chased after the girls. Ikage, go around to the left. Right. I said left, so why do you always undermine me? I wasn't saying right. You know what? Never mind. Just right after them. As I was chasing the girls, I noticed that the trees seemed to be getting denser, making it gradually more difficult to navigate along the path. Onesama, I don't think I can run much longer. I'm starting to feel a bit... Just a little longer, Maiko-chan. We're almost... Maiko, not that. Not now. Sorry, Onesama. Scissor attack! I arrived just in time to find a scene taken straight from an action movie. The girl with the blonde hair had collapsed, held in her companion's protective embrace. The two armed girls were approaching them, then, almost unmistakably, with killing instincts run amok. Any seasoned martial artist would have felt it. Those girls were going to be in for a beating if I didn't stop them. We've got you now, thieves. I'm gonna personally drag your sorry butts back to town and have you... Gosh, it's dry in my room. And have you both put in the stocks. Maybe I'll even show how you feel. Maybe I'll even show you how it feels to run around without any undies on. Why is it goddamn dry in my room? Yeah, although I must admit, having a breeze down there feel kinda nice. It keeps me feeling fresh and tingly. It's disgusting. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this episode right here because it's really not dusty, but dry in my room and I can't even talk. But next time, hopefully I won't have as much as a dry room and I can talk and stuff like that. And yeah. So guys, I will talk to you guys later. If you guys like the video, make sure you like the video. Obviously, just like claw the crap out of that like button, that'd be nice. And if you like to see more content, please subscribe. And I'm out.